So Watson started out in a little before 1977 as a for-profit child care facility, Jack and Jill Daycare, with Janice Watson. She was a retired school teacher and a beloved member of the community. One of those days, a police officer came to Janice and said, "Could you take this child overnight? It's very short term. We don't have any space." She said yes. Well, in a very short period of time, that blew up and that took off. And she was doing more respite care for homeless children than she was doing daycare. So in 1977, she got a board of directors, turned into a nonprofit, and ran a tiny emergency child shelter off of 4th Street. Fast forward to 2020, Watson's built its first home on the Community Medical Center campus, an 8-bedroom home that was full from day one. With the help of Fran Albrecht, the OG of directors for Watson, they built this house. This house sleeps 16 kids. So in total, we have 24 children at any given time, and we take care of over 100 children a year.
We support older adults and the people who care for them, and we do a really wide range of things, and that might be some of you, yes. So we do Meals on Wheels. You guys probably know about that. We do education about aging and aging services, and we help people with their Medicare. And if you want to figure out as you age what benefits you're eligible for, we can come in and we help people do that.
There you
Well,
go.
thank you, Ed.
You did a great job.
Can we shake it on behalf of the group?
Everybody.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
And how many houses have you built to date in Missoula?
63. Over the next 10 years, we're gonna try to increase that by 50%.
Awesome.
Volunteers, always helpful. It is a volunteer-based organization, so that's pretty important.
We want to thank you for all that Habitat for Humanity does for this community. And here is some money to help support that.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you all.
So go ahead and open it.
I will.
What if it was a blood?
That's wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Can we do a quick walk?
Fourth D does so much for those in our community, so happy to give you this.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, this is kind of the hub for 12-step meetings in town. In fact, a meeting that just started, kind of a unique meeting, not just in town, but in the country. A dual recovery meeting that's for both, where you can discuss both your mental illness and your addiction issue.
This is Grogu. Grogu is the reason why I'm here, because when I first came, my boss, which is Diane, was bottle feeding this baby that came in at 3 ounces and was a wonderful, wonderful, sweet kitten, and is now this kitten. So this is the type of success story that makes it all worthwhile here. And then this baby was adopted out, so is now enjoying life in her permanent forever home. And we are very happy about being chosen as the top nonprofit in a city that has so many nonprofits, worthy nonprofits. For us to be chosen as Missoula's favorite top nonprofit 3 years in a row is very significant. So we're very appreciative of that. Yeah, food bank. So that's a big part of what we do is the food bank. And we're excited to be able to provide over 900 tons of food so far. Not just in Missoula, but across Montana. Like this week, we'll be feeding 80 dogs. So a lot of times people think we're just cats, but of course, we're equal opportunity animal lovers.
Welcome to all of you. This is our Friends of the Children Clubhouse. So just a few words about Friends of the Children. The way to think about our work is really as a poverty disruptor. We're impacting generational change one child at a time. We work with children in the community who are awesome, who have big hopes and dreams and unique talents, but they face a lot of obstacles. The children we work with have all experienced early childhood traumas. The fact is that too many children are in crisis. We have really high rates of foster care involvement in Montana. In fact, the second highest in the country. We have really high rates of children who experience adverse childhood experiences, everything from hunger and homelessness. And we have too many children where their families don't know where their next meal is going to come from. They're food insecure. And so we're just so excited to be working to connect families through the work that we're doing.
Yeah, and our community is so welcoming to the work we're doing, which is having people show up and listen to our story is empowering and encouraging.
We get to be a real change agent for the systemic issues that result in so many of our community needs, and so it's been pretty special. Thank you all so much for being here.
Very good.
On behalf of our foundation, we wanted to give you this donation to say thank you for all the great work you do.
Oh, thank you. We're very, very grateful.
We are a 22-year-old organization. Our founder is local, that's Laura Snyder. Some of you may know her. In Montana, we have the most high-risk young families. Many of our in Montana, we start younger too. Laura just said, I'm not going to put up with this. We need to have a better second chapter. And she pulled some philanthropists together in the middle of her living room and made this amazing shelter.
Thank you. On behalf of the Lambros Community Foundation. Yes.
Oh, thank you. It means so much.
Thank you guys. Oh, this is just everything. Honestly, you are making such a direct impact on our families with this. Those things. So this is incredible, and it's the fact that you guys are local here too means everything. It's an investment in our community.
Well, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
I've been with Lambros over 20 now. My wife and I were a team, and we just brought the idea of the foundation to Lambros and got it going. I don't know, how much have we given away over the years?
Over $330,000.
Yeah, $330,000. So, you know, that helps. Somehow it helps. By doing this, it educates us a little more what's going on in the community. I mean, I think I've had somewhat of a sheltered life. You know?
Yeah.